There's something special about homes on Lake Minnetonka. They're not just properties. They're where kids learn to swim, where families gathered every summer, where 30 years of life happen, all within the view of the water. This is a story of one of those homes and what it took to sell it the right way. When Amanda Peterson, one of our expert agents, walked into this Tonka Bay home, she could feel the weight of it. In the best possible way. 30 years of memories were made here. The sellers weren't just ready to move on, they were ready to pass this home on to the right buyer, the right family, at the right value. That's a completely different kind of responsibility. And it's exactly the kind of listing our team is built for. This wasn't just any luxury listing. It was a walkout Rambler with direct access to Lafayette Bay, a permanent dock, a deep enough channel for a cuddy boat, and it sat in the Minnetonka School District. The bones were incredible, but after 30 years, it needed a strategy, not just a sign in the yard. Our team started the process months before we ever hit the MLS. Our staging strategist, Tracy, came in and created a clear, detailed roadmap. New paint, caulking, targeted updates, strategic decluttering after 3 decades of beautiful memories. And here's what made the difference. The sellers followed every single recommendation, every detail. That level of trust and commitment, that's rare, and it showed in every room. Before going public, we quietly introduced the home to our private network, inner circle buyers, direct agent outreach around the lake, a small interior photo shoot to test demand. And in today's market, especially in the luxury lake segment, preparation is leverage. This is something we talk about with every single seller we work with. You don't get a second chance at a first impression. And we weren't going to waste a single day of market exposure. 3 days on the market, a cash offer came in, and it was 20% below asking price. Now, there's an old saying in real estate, the first offer is usually the best offer. But Amanda had an expert gut feeling that wasn't true here, and she trusted her intuition. This home had Lafayette Bay access, a permanent dock, Minnetonka schools, a walkout layout you simply cannot replicate. The comps supported the price, and we weren't going to let these sellers walk away from their legacy at a discount. Instead of reacting, Amanda got strategic. She countered to keep the dialogue open. She reran every comp line by line. And then she did something a lot of agents skip at this stage. She picked up the phone. She personally called every agent who had shown the home. She reached out to agents she's built relationships with around the lake for years. She reminded them what made this property irreplaceable. The bay access, the schools, the layout, the dock. Within days, the showings came back. And then, a new offer. Near asking price, with an escalation clause above asking. Pass-fail inspection, an ideal closing timeline, and what made it truly special wasn't the numbers. These buyers had been searching for over 18 months. They had driven every street around Lake Minnetonka looking for the right fit. And when they found this home with our marketing, and they met the neighbors, they wrote a heartfelt letter to the sellers about how they wanted to build their life there, about the summers they were already imagining on that dock. The sellers read that letter and they knew this wasn't just a transaction. It was a passing of the torch. And that's what 30 years on a lake home deserves. Not a panicked acceptance of the first lowball offer, a patient, strategic approach that ended with the right family at the right value with the right marketing. And that's the standard we hold every single listing to at Kerby and Cristina. Lake Minnetonka is one of the most unique real estate markets in the country. Every bay has its own personality. Every price point behaves differently, and luxury lake properties, especially in Tonka Bay, require something most agents simply can't offer: hyper-local knowledge, relationship-based marketing, and the confidence to hold firm when the wrong offer comes in. That's what we've built this team around. Agents like Amanda, who know this lake, know these neighborhoods, and know how to fight for their clients when it matters most. When you've been in your home for 3 or 30 years, you deserve a strategy built around your home's true value. Not a guess, not a zestimate, and definitely not pressure to take the first lowball offer that walks through the door. If you're thinking about selling your Lake Minnetonka home or anywhere in the Twin Cities, let's talk. We'll show you exactly what your home is worth, what the market is doing right now, and how to position it to sell with confidence. Reach out to our team today. Your home story deserves to end the right way.